Have you heard about these things called life skills? Discipline, confidence, integrity, those types of traits? I believe that without self-awareness, it doesn't even matter. When you're self-aware, you pay attention to how you're acting, also how your actions affect others and stuff like that. A wise person once asked, if you want someone to take you out to dinner, what could you do first? Take them out for dinner first. If you want someone to show you around their city, what should you do? Show them around your city first. How about some poetry? I was in a bad mood, so I went for a walk. But the sun was so bright, I scrunched my face, and it looked like a smile, and people were smiling back at me, and I felt a lot better. Some kids have teachers at school that are really mean. Some kids say their teacher's mean, but they never raise their hand and participate in class, and they always talk to their friends the whole time the teacher's trying to educate. Listen to this old lady who's a famous author. She has a meeting with one of the most famous brain scientists ever to live.
I felt that Jung should tell me what I should do, whether I should write a book, whether I should get a divorce, what I should do. And he wouldn't. And so I got mad at him. And I said, why is everybody so mean to me? And he said, why are you so mean to everybody? So I stormed out. And you got what I said there. I said to him, why is everybody so mean to me? And he said, why are you so mean to everybody? That was the trigger point. I was gone for a year. And I wrote him, I don't know. Every now and then I'd sit down at the typewriter and write.
This is her talking about how she spent years telling everyone about how bad of a doctor he was and he's a terrible person. We could just skip all that. You get the point. She was mad at what he said. And then
one morning I woke up and I began to laugh. I thought, for God's sake, what's been going on here? Suddenly I realized, surely he really hit it. And so I phoned Miss Schmidt, Fräulein Schmidt, and asked if I could have an appointment. And she laughed and said, oh, yes, she said, Professor Jung told me to save some time for you. We thought you'd be calling shortly.
lots of kids tell me they don't have any friends or no one likes them, but I know it's just not true. It is normal and common to feel that way. Here's your challenge and what type of conversation I want you to have with your hero coach tonight and throughout this week. Name a kid at Superdojo or a kid at school or on your sports team that you think is cool or funny or nice. How can we make more of a connection with that kid and with the people we like and respect? Then, next time you're in class or team practice or at school, I want you to be like the ancient philosopher or wise man I talked about earlier and invite that kid, and maybe their parents too, to lunch with your family. Say something like, "Do you want to get tacos with us on Saturday? Or you guys could go to a fun place together. Do you want to go bowling with me this weekend?" Make sure these things are okay with your parents, but the point is this. Sometimes we feel that no one likes us or we have no friends until we realize that we need to make the first effort. This is going to show an incredible level of self-awareness. So, be a champion and do just that. Let me know how it goes because I want to know. So just so we're clear, here's the challenge. Talk to mom or dad or your hero coach about exactly who you think is cool at Superdojo, who your best friends are. Then talk about how you can make more of a connection with them and if it would be cool to invite them out to lunch or do something cool like a fun activity. And then this week, actually do that. All right, let's do it, guys.